In Ukraine, Russian drones struck two passenger trains at a station in the country's northeast, killing at least one person and injuring some 30 others. Moscow has intensified its aerial assaults as winter nears, ramping up attacks on critical infrastructure as well as energy sites. President Volodymyr Zelensky says it's terror the world can't ignore, demanding greater action from Western allies. Nathaniel Dove reports.
The aftermath of Russian drone strikes. Ukrainian authorities say the train was full of civilians. The CEO of the country's rail system saying there were two strikes, the second targeting medical staff responding to the first. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stating Russia is also attacking the country's gas lines ahead of the coming winter. Havoc in Germany too, as drones of unknown origin grounded flights at the country's second largest airport for a second straight day, part of a reoccurring pattern like this drone at a Danish airport last week. NATO leaders suspect Russia is responsible, but Vladimir Putin denies it, comparing the drones to UFO sightings. But an expert says it matches Russia's strategy.
The aim, if this is Russia, is of course to reduce the resolve of their target population, which is Europe, and Europe's support for Ukraine.
General Dennis Thompson says it's hybrid warfare. Conflict so small, response risks escalation. Detecting, then intercepting drones is hard, and NATO right now lacks the capacity to easily do so.
I've been in this war now for 3.5 years, and none of us, Canada included, have really come up with a decent solution to the drone problem.
Europe is trying to coordinate a response.
They do not yet have a cohesive strategy.
The University of Toronto professor says the drones and jets prove Putin is betting NATO won't have the courage to push back anywhere.
What is very clear right now is that Russia's ambitions are not only about Ukraine. The Russian ambitions are much wider.
And until NATO can stop the drones, there will be more chaos at airports and more attacks on Ukraine. Nathaniel Dove, Global News, Toronto.